Designs by Dawn. I'm Dawn. Where we meet creativity and it waddles in free. Just a little bit of sass tonight. We're doing a little play on words about a goose who is loose, and we're going to be doing it on a 11 by 14 canvas. And so welcome everybody. If you're tuning in right now, we're streaming to YouTube and we're streaming to Instagram. So if you're here, say hello. Let me know where you're from, and what is your favorite animal? Drop it in the chat. My favorite animal is a horse. I've always loved horses. I don't know why. I just love them. They're so pretty. And so your favorite horse, drop it in the chat. What is your favorite horse? And tell me where you're tuning in from. Excuse me. But tonight our transfer that we're going to be doing is called Goose on the Loose. Super silly, and it's really funny. So we're going to be using some bold colors, some black, and two colors tonight, black and yellow, which is called Bumblebee, and our black is called Black Velvet. And we're going to use paste, and we're going to paste it on a canvas and have some fun with it. And then the Bumblebee color, the yellow, is for fun, and the black is just to be give it a splash of whatever. And you can add or take away to this project as much as you want. The keyword tonight is silly. So let me just pull up that. So if you type silly in the comment, I will send you a link for the materials and all those things. Also a link on how to be part of my VIP group for the Wizzy's Inner Circle. Also how to have Happy Mail and how to get percentage off and enjoy crafting. So also today and tomorrow, today, tomorrow, Tuesday is the last days to get your 20% off of your order when you use B-Day birthday 8 on your birthday B-Day 20. That means you get 20% off your stuff and you get flat rate shipping. So take advantage of it. Comment the word silly, and I'll send you all those things. So if you're here, Instagram and YouTube, just say hello, and we will continue to go here. Let me just pull up my notes here so I can stay on track so I know what I'm saying. And the transfer tonight is full of personality. It's super cute. This is what it looks like. Let's get it out of the light here. But it's a little goose on the loose, and he has cowboy boots, a hat, and it says, that's better. Silly Goose on the Loose. So this is the transfer we're using, and it is considered our B transfer. So B means 8.5 by 11. So you can use all the transfer. You could use partial of the transfer. You could just use a hat if you wanted for something, or you could use just the bird, or you could use just the boots, or on the loose. So this one's a very versatile transfer. Our transfers are screen mesh, and so it's screen printing is really what it's called, and very easy to use. Anybody can do it, and it's really fun. And so you put the paste on there, you spread it out, you take off the extra, and you peel and reveal, and you have your thing. You can add as much as you want to a canvas. You can do it on water paper if you wanted to. You can do it cardboard or glass or anything. We also have our ink colors, and our ink colors are heat set. So you would use an iron. If you don't have an iron, you can use a press. And when you use the press, you just do it for 30 seconds or so on each side. If it's an iron, you do it for 4 minutes on each side with parchment paper in the middle so that it doesn't burn your project. It's super cool. So don't forget when you're on here to push the heart button. If you're on Instagram, drop a comment. If you're on YouTube, subscribe and hit the like button and make sure that you follow, because there are going to be more projects to come. Tomorrow we'll be doing something else, and I'm excited to show you all the crafting stuff. Also, if you want that link and you want Happy Meal every month, or you would like just something to craft with all the time, message the word silly and I will send you that to you. Hi, Becca. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for joining for a moment. This is fun. So this is our canvas. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to, our canvas is here. The very first thing we're going to do is we're going to put some wax on this. The wax just helps the chalk paint to stay better. And this is an 11 by 14 canvas. So we're going to take our surface wax, open it up. How are you doing tonight, Becca? Are you having a great time? Are you staying cool down there? Over here in my area, it's hot. It's fun. I don't really like hot. I grew up in Oregon, so moving to a deserty part is not that great. I mean, it's fine, but I do like not so hot. So let me check my comments here. Let me check Instagram. Thanks, Becca. I love crafting, and it's fun. I enjoy it. But yeah, so thanks for jumping in, and I'm just putting a little bit of wax on here. It doesn't take much. Let me pull down. Oops, I gotta turn on my other camera. Sorry about that. You can't even see what I'm doing. Here we go. So I'm just putting a little bit of wax on my board all around, and it just fills in a little bit of the pores of the canvas. So it gives it a little bit more. You could paint it if you wanted to, or you could just use a little bit of wax, put it on there. So this month is July, and of course, so we've just gone through 4th of July. We've gone through all this stuff, but with July comes a new colors. So this color here is called Marigold, and it's really a bright, beautiful, earthy tone orange. It will go with like fall decor or pumpkins or marigolds if you're doing flowers or anything. It's really, really pretty. So it's only available this month. And so you get it. If you don't get it, it's gone. Also, oh, it's perfect there. Awesome, Becca. That's awesome. Also this month is it's called Club Couture. It's a club, and it's a do-it-yourself thing. And so it comes with the tote bag, it comes with a transfer, it comes with 3 little singles. The singles look like this. These are not the colors that come with it, but it just gives you an idea. So these are what the singles look like. They're little packets, and you can use them. If they dry out, you just add a little bit of water to it and then revive. So in this one, you're going to get, it's called like an ocean color, and some purple and some dark blue and light blue. So you get to have a little bit of variety there. On the other picture there is showing you a little bit of sneak peek about August, fall time and all this stuff that's coming out. And that's coming out in July 8th. So that's exciting. New fall decor things to do. I really like the sunflowers. Are pretty, and I like the little leaf things, but that orange is just so pretty. So that is July's little thing. To be a club couture, anybody can do it. So you can be a customer, you can be a designer, you can be a perk member, and it's $26 a month, and it gets shipped to you free. And then you have a little project that you can do in 30 minutes. You can either get it with the paste or the ink. The ink you would need to add to your order a ink mat that goes underneath your project, so that when you heat set it, the ink is not going to the other part of your project. So and then you can also do the paste as well. So just a little bit of a plug there. Again, our keyword tonight is silly, and because our goose is just a silly little goose. It's just funny to me. So here we go. So here we go. We have it all waxed. I think I have it pretty well. I can add maybe a little bit more to this corner. Yeah, today here in our home, it's been warm. Yesterday it was really hot, and then it's just like, just warm. And then my little one got sick today, so it's just adding fun things to fun things. So now what we're going to do in the next step, we're going to do is we're going to take our transfer out of our transfer plastic here. And I found that if you just take the transfer out and then keep this plastic part so you can put your transfer back in, it just saves it, and you can use it over again. The thing about the transfers is you can use it over and over and over again. The company says that you can use it up to 12 times, but some other people said they've used it up to 20 times. So if you take good care of it and you do everything you're supposed to, then you'll get longer results on it. And so what first I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to take a marker, and I'm just going to write the word back on the back. This just tells me that when I go to put my transfer back on, I will put it in the right direction. And where's my camera? I just lost it. There. Oop, there you go. Back. So that's when I just know that, okay, that's the back, because sometimes it's shiny on one side and it's shiny on the other. But when you put the transfer back onto the backing, it won't stick on one side, but it will stick on the other. So just a little tidbit there. Next, we're going to pull the transfer off of the backing. And then we're going to take, it's called a fuzzing cloth. You can use a towel, you can use your shirt, you can use your pants. You're just putting a little bit of lint onto your transfer so it doesn't hard stick to your surface. Sometimes if it hard sticks and you go pull off your design, you pull off everything else with it. So we don't want that to happen. So let's just do this a few times on here. 2, 3, 4. Last night on our live, we made a cute little violin with, this is what we made last night. A little barn here, don't care. This was our project last night. It turned out super cute. A little play on words like country and the cow. Just adorable. So tonight is this crazy goose on the loose. So maybe it's still really sticky. It's brand new, so it's like it needs a little bit more de-stickified. So with our transfer, again, I told you, like, you can use them over and over again. But when you wash them, you only wash them with water. You don't use any soap, and you don't use any harsh chemical or anything on it, because it could take away the sticky on the back. So we want the sticky. We need the sticky to lay it down. Next, you just take your transfer. I've already de-stickified it. I fuzzed it, whatever the proper term is. And I am going to just pull this to center here. And again, like I said, you can make your design super elaborate, or you can just do easy peasy. And tonight we're doing easy peasy. On 4th of July, we did a one where, I'm trying to see if that is. I look pretty good there. Can everybody see it? Okay. So there's this. Let me move my camera back a little bit. There. Oops, sorry there. Everyone seasick for a second. Okay, so now we have put this on here. And I would just use your fingers, smooth it out. I might have de-sticked it too much. Oh well. We're going to get it down. It's fine. We are good. We're on there. Okay. So I'm going to use a little bit of, if I can find it, washi tape just to put over here on the edge, because I think I de-stickified it too much. But also it has a little bit of a narrow ending over here, and I don't want to go onto my white board. So I'm just going to put a little bit of tape right here to hold so I don't go over that edge. And I'm going to do the same thing over on this part where it says silly. I don't want to go on the white part. So I think whoops, I de-stickified it too far. Oh, well. All learning. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let's see how well this works. Okay. So there is every month a club. You can get a club. And also you can be perks. You can be part of the perks club, which is 30% off. And you get a $20 product money back for you every month. They give you $20 so that you can spend it on whatever you want. And then you also get to join the creative community. And then also the last one is being a designer. And for the designer, you get 40% off, plus you get another 15% off one time in your first 60 days. And you get $20 bonus every month for product. And you also get to be in the know with a lot of the cool things. So that's a cool way. You can join for $20, or you can buy a kit for $99 and go that way. But you can just join for $20 if you wanted. So now we're gonna go to our paste. So tonight we're gonna do our hat in yellow, our boots in yellow, our words in black, our little goose in black, and our other words over here are in black. So first off, though, we're going to take I'm going to put aside I think I de-stickified it a little too more. Oh, well. And we learn and we try. We fail, we keep going. It doesn't have to be perfect. Anybody can do this. That's the nice thing. Okay. So we're going to take our chalk here. Oops. Camera's going crazy. This is our Bumblebee. And we're going to open it up. We're going to stir it and make sure it's all gooey, lemon squeezy. Excuse me. So we just take it and we whoosh it around. And this just picks up all the pigment, puts it back in where it needs to be, gets all the dried pieces need to go back in. Becca, at the end of the month, I'm doing something with Canada. So it totally reminded me of you. So that's why I had to get it. And I was going to I'm really excited about it. It's pretty cool. So maybe you can tune in there too. You don't have to, but it's pretty cool. So I'm just scraping the sides here, getting this in. If you notice when you open your paste, and you notice that it's dry or it doesn't look super creamy like this. It's supposed to look like sour cream, yogurt consistency. But if you find that's like a little dry, just add a little bit of squirt of distilled water in there. It just just a little bit of a squirt, and you can do it. You don't want to water it down too much because then it won't do what you need it to do. And also, you use distilled water. Why would you not use regular water? If you know, or if you have a guess, put it in the comments. Why would you not use regular tap water? I never thought about this until doing this, but interesting. Okay, why would you not? Well, the reason why is because if you use regular water on your chalk, it makes it moldy. Ooh, who wants moldy chalk? Not me. So, make sure you use distilled water. And so now we're going to mix up our black velvet here, which is just our regular black. This one is needs a little more mixy mix to it. But, yeah, it just is it's still creamy, but I can see maybe in the next couple uses, I might have to add just a smidge of water to make it a little bit more loosey-goosey. Ha! That was a funny one. That just cracked me up there. But the other day, I took my son, or we all went to the craft store, and my husband's like, you got to get some stuff. Okay. So we went to the craft store, and I got, that's like taking like a kid to a candy store. So I got some canvases and all different sizes. So it was pretty cool. That was exciting. And then my little son was like, wait, I want some. I'm just going to add a tiny squirt of water in here. Just a little mist. Just enough to make it. Oh, that's better. Just a little goes a long way. But it gives enough to not be so thick filling when you're wishing it up here. Might need a little bit. Oh, I think we're good. Okay, so now we got our paints all mixed up. I meant chalks. They're all ready to go. We're going to take our canvas back to center here. And I'm trying to, which way is trying so you can see it. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out all my camera uses here. So again, we're going to do our canvas, and when we plop our colors on here, we're going to go a little quickly because the chalk likes to dry really fast. If it's the ink, you have a little bit more, but the chalk seems to dry faster, and my room is warm. I'm going to turn up the fan here a little bit. That's better. Whew. Okay, so with that being said, we're just going to go quickly. I'm going to use a mini squeegee today, which is this little guy right here, and you want to chalk it with your words pointing up, and then 2-finger grip and 1 thumb behind it so you can scrape it. And I think I'm also going to be using our multi-purpose tool. It has a little scoop on here. You can use this for stirring. You can use it for spreading little places, things like that. If you're just tuning in, we are doing a Chalk Couture transfer tonight on Goose Wild Goose. And so it says, silly goose on the loose. So it's a little cowboy style, sort of keeping with the country theme like we did last night. And also our keyword today is silly. So make sure you say hello and tell me where you're from, and then drop in the comments the word silly. Okay, so put that there. Here we go. We're going to plop our colors on here, and then we're going to peel and reveal and see what happens. So we're going to start, I think, with our, trying to think here. We're going to start with our yellow, I think, and we're going to get those done. I'm going to probably pull it up and then lay it back down so it doesn't, the chalk doesn't dry on there. So we're going to just plop some color on here. A little goes a long way. So here's a little ploppage. Crack myself up. Okay, and we're going to take our squeegee and we're going to just move it around to cover all the screen. I'm trying not to be in your thing here. We're going to go close to here. Go around the boots. Pull. And you're going to put your excess into your jar here. Just scrape it off. I'm going to put it here. Scrape it off. I love crafting. It's my happy place, I think. I like to just be here in my craft room. That's where I am right now. And just, I don't know, veg out, I guess is the word. And craft. So that's why I like crafting. Okay, I'm going to just peel this up really quick so it doesn't stick on there. And you can go see a little preview of, look at those adorable little boots. Okay, there we go. We're going to lay it back down. We're going to come up here. We're going to do the hat. I'm going to do the little strings on here really quick with just this multi-tool. So, okay, I'm trying not to get my arm in the picture here. Okay. Again, it's very simple. The purpose is just you want to cover all the white stuff that you see on the transfer is what is going to be showing through. The teal is like the break of the color. So again, you don't have to be perfect, but it does go. Then I'm going to do the hat really quick. Again, I'm just going to peel and reveal for the hat. I'm trying not to put it on too thin because it will dry super quickly. So this is my first time using this transfer. So this is fun. And, okay, whoops. Oh, a little yellow go on the goose. Oh, well. He'll live. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. We're almost there. Okay, take off the excess. This reminds me of like a buckaroo. Growing up, Becca would know this too. We had a buckaroo very close by to our house, and that was always like, I just realized that was like a traditional thing on 4th of July. Friends and ours would go to the buckaroo, and it's just so crazy. Oh, look at that cute little hat and strings. Oh, it's gonna be adorable. Okay, here we go. We're gonna plop and drop the black. And this one, I'm just going to plop here. I'm going to plop here, plop here, plop here. It should give me a little bit more room to play with. Take my squeegee of my little guy here. We're going to spread him across and over. Yeah, good thing I put that tape there because I would have gone overboard. And apparently I had a yellow on my thumb. Nice. Okay. Okay, here we go. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Remember to like and subscribe on YouTube and push that heart button on Instagram. Share it with everybody so that they can have some crafty things in their life. And again, you're going to, not the yellow and the black. Oh, goodness. Okay, again, the word is silly tonight, so make sure you get that done. Okay, here we go. We're going to get close to those boots. Let's dry them really quickly. I'm really amazed how fast it dries when you're trying to be like, oh, dainty about this. And I don't know if I did it in the right direction or what, but it's fine. We're good. Okay. Once I'm done doing this, I'll look at the comments and see how people are doing. It's just it dries so quickly. I don't want it to miss the opportunity to. Okay, let's get the little dude here, his little leg. Oh, he's so cute. The cute little goose on the loose. This is going to be a little difficult. I think I'm going to use my multi-tool for that. Okay, I'm going to lift this for a moment so he doesn't dry on there. Let's lift this one for a moment so he doesn't dry on there. Release. But maybe I'm just going to use, where's my multi-tool? There it is. Oh, come on. Come on, little goosey goose. Work with me. Work with me. Okay. That's why I told my husband, yeah, I'm going live. And he's like, okay. How long are you going to be live for? I don't know. You're asking a person who likes to craft how long their craft is going to take. I thought it was funny. But, okay, so I'm just getting all the little tiny spots here, making sure they're all covered. There we go, Mr. Goosey Goose. Okay, let me take a little bit of this extra off so I can deal with this part down over here. Okay, I think he's going to be good. He might have a little bit of a black in his thing, but whatever. Okay, so now we're going to peel and reveal. Here we go. Let's look at it. It's so cute. Okay, hold on just a minute. Let me put this all in the water here so we can start getting all the stuff to come off of it. It's so cute. I love it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, let's put some water into this. Get it a little bit wet in here. So we wash that. In the meantime, I'm going to let this soak. There is a little spot that I could touch up really quick. I think I'm going to use my yellow here. And you're going to just put your paintbrush on it and you're going to plop it on. And just like sort of bounce your paintbrush. There you go. Whatever this is called. Super cute. Oh, just added some dimension to the hat. No big deal. Okay, so super cute here. We have our goose on the loose. Oh, except it didn't get that black part there. Interesting. So let's see here. Okay, that looks super cute. Anybody can do this. Look at this. It's adorable. This silly goose on the loose. Look at that. It's so cute. So we just did, if you're just tuning in, hey, hi friend, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. And tuning in, we just did this transfer here where it is Silly Goose on the Loose. And we did it with Bumblebee transfer, Bumblebee color. And here is, if you can see it on there. For the yellow is the Bumblebee. The black is Black Velvet. And we used the transfer called Loose on the Goose. Goose on the Loose. Forward, backwards, whatever it means. How are you doing, Kelly? Long time to see. I see your son got married. That's exciting. And how fun is that to have weddings? And they look like they had a wonderful time at their wedding. Okay, so I'm going to put this little project here to the side for a moment. In the meantime, I'm going to put it actually over here. In the meantime, we're going to take our transfer that's in the water right now, and we're just going to rinse it off. Again, our transfers just use water to take off the paste. And if you were in a sink, you could see it better, but this is where filling comes into play. My water is black because it's black and yellow in here. The most important thing about the transfers is to not let the paint just like, say you do your project and you're like, well, I'll just leave it and I'll do it another time and clean it. It will dry onto the silk screen, and then it's a little bit more difficult to take off that way. So when you're done with your project, just instantly put it into water. You can see that there is still some, it's still on there a little bit. No worries, it will come off. Let me close up put that in there. Let me close up my paste here so that I don't accidentally throw water into it or something. I don't know. Okay. But if you're not coming it off really quick with the water, you can take this. It's a board eraser. It looks like a Mr. Clean thing, but it's not. Mr. Clean's sponges will take off the sticky and it will ruin your transfer. So you're just going to put it in the water and you just rub it across like you're rubbing off chalk off of a chalkboard, actually. And then it just takes all the extra off here. I know this is not so much fun to watch because it's somebody just cleaning their transfer, but it does work. If it stains, like the paste stains your transfers, no big deal. As long as you just get all that ink out of the screen side, it will be much better. The pigment in the colors tend to stain it a little bit, but it's okay. And then if you're just tuning in, these are transfers that you can use over and over and over again. The company says that you can do, Chalk Couture says that you can do 10 to 12 times for one transfer if taken care of well. But a lot of the designers I have watched or heard from, they said they've done more than that. Some of them have done up to like 20. So it's just how well you take care of your transfer. And this is like skating in the dark here. You can't see, but you can see that it's coming off. You want to wash the front side and the back side just because of the screen. I'm trying to do this a little quickly here, but let me tune in here. I need to get another monitor so I can see everybody. Hey, Brooks, how are ya? It's nice to see everybody joining on. So we're live right now on YouTube and Instagram, and soon I'll be going live on Facebook at the same time. So I just have to wait a couple days or whatever it is. So we will be in all the places at all the same time. So this is so fun. Brooks, you would love this because you're crafty and you would just love it. Super easy. You just get a transfer. You get a blank service for whatever you want it to put on. And then you get the colors that you like, and you design your own home decor or gifts or name tags or journal, or the list goes on. And Kelly, you're really good too at arts and crafts and things like that. And if you're interested in these things, there is a way to be a part of a club every month. It's for $26, and every month you would get something special that nobody else can get after that month. And so this month is called the Vegetable Trio, and it is a transfer on vegetables, about vegetables, and you can use them for all different things. But it also comes with like a tote bag that you can, man, this is good rhyming. This is really black water. That you can ink on, or you can tote with. You can use the chalk and do it. And then you have something to go to the farmer's market with, or the store, or wherever you're at. You can do that. Let's see how this is looking. There's a little bit more over here. So it's really cool. And then also you can be a Perks member and you get 30% off, or you can be a designer, which is cool, because then you can get 40% off, and you, with each Perks and a designer, you get $20 credit given back to you every month, so you can get more things, which is pretty cool. Like, who doesn't like $20 to spend for free? And it's just a fun thing. You can, sorry, this is taking a little bit because it's the black. So let me do the other side really quick and making sure it's all good. If I had a nose that could reach the keyboard, I could answer everyone's questions or things like that. Again, the keyword to get all the links to everything that we're doing tonight and all the supplies I've used, things like that, is the word silly. So when that is typed in, I will send you after the live a link for it. And I think we're going to call this good for now. Oops, there's a little bit more. This one just took a little bit more longer to clean because I have a tiny tub here, but I'm just making sure it's clean here. All the thing is gone. Okay, I think it is good. Okay, as you can see, it is it's a little stained, but that's just from the pigment. The screen itself is it's all dry. It's all clear. So I'm gonna put this over here so I can, but you can see, like, you can see through it, and you can see that there's no ink left on it. It just happens to be that dark colors are used, and so it just happens that way. So I'm going to just dry this off, and then Chalk Couture says to use a what are they called, disinfectant thing to wipe these down with, front and back. But I think tonight I'm going to just try to air dry it and see if the sticky will just come back that way, and everything else like that. So I'm going to put this to the side, and we'll let it dry this way. Oops. And let it dry with the sticky side up, because if you put the sticky side down like I just did, you won't be able to pull your thing off of your place of laying it down at. So sticky side up. Sorry, you got to see my head there for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna move my water aside. Very dirty black water. I'm gonna put all my tools in there. Anybody have any questions on how this is done? And I'll show you the product here. Just wipe off the board there. It's got a little water on it. So this is what we did. We did a canvas that is Silly Goose on the Loose. It's super cute. Let me change my camera so everybody could see it. Take that one away. So this is what it is. Silly Goose on the Loose. Isn't it so cute? And you can sell these. So also you can make it as more elaborate than if you want to. You can add some things around it. If you don't like just the plain white background, you can paint the background. You can put bows, ribbons, anything you want on it. You can frame it, all of those things. Well, I hope you had a wonderful night, and thank you for tuning in. Again, silly is the word tonight. Also, another code is the birthday 20, and you get 20% off. Even this kit that I would send to you, get 20% off that. In the kit, you would just get the transfer, the paste I'm sending you, and you would, and then I could put a link for like how you get your canvases. You can find canvases anywhere, but I'll send you a link with the tools that I use, like the squeegees and the paste and all that things like that. So make sure you take advantage of the 20% because that goes off on the 8th. So we have 2 days. Also, this is what we did. Our word is silly. And I'm about to put black on my nose because I have black on my hand. But thank you so much for coming in today and tuning in and seeing this fun thing. I will be back on tomorrow and we'll do something other fun. So I hope you have a wonderful evening and we will chat soon. Bye-bye.